right, so here he is, the former two-time UFC light heavyweight title challenger, Alexander Gustafsson. There was some retirement talk a few years ago, but he seems to have his head screwed on right now. Came back with that huge knockout of Glover Teixeira not all that long ago that many argue was the best performance of his UFC career.
Yes, and I'm glad that Alexander Gustafsson is still here.
Yeah.
Because why would you leave when you still are so valuable to everything that happens in the UFC light heavyweight division? A very, very skilled striker, underrated wrestling, has scored takedowns on some of the best wrestlers the UFC light heavyweight division's ever seen. Tall, big, great cardio, a fantastic fighter is Alexander Gustafsson.
And he's gonna hang around at least long enough to realize a third crack at that elusive UFC light heavyweight title. Well, he has joined a long list of Hall of Fame types: Chuck Liddell, John Jones, Daniel Cormier. Now this man is the hunted at 205 pounds. He is the UFC light heavyweight champion. He has defended the belt. He has proven without a shadow of a doubt that he's the best 205er in the world. A lot of momentum with the challenger here tonight, though. A lot of people think we're getting a new champion. The champion is not among those. We'll see if this man can walk out the same way he walked in as the undisputed light heavyweight champion of the world. Our tale of the tape for this lightweight championship fight. Gustafsson is 16 years the elder. He will have a 2-inch reach advantage. All right, now to get us started, we go inside the octagon where we find Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Dan Mergliata. And now, this is the moment UFC fans around the world have been waiting for. Live from the sold-out O2 Arena in London, England, it's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Light Heavyweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a mixed martial artist, holding a professional record of 21 wins, 9 losses. He stands 6 feet 5 inches tall, weighing in at 205 pounds. Fighting out of Stockholm, Sweden, introducing the challenger, Alexander the Mauler Gustafsson. And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a kickboxer, holding a professional record of 21 wins, no losses. He stands 6 feet 3 inches tall, weighing in at 205 pounds. Fighting out of Orlando, Florida, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC light heavyweight champion of the world, the Sniper.
All right, this is for the UFC Championship. I want you to be in my commands at all times, protect yourself at all times. I want a nice, clean, safe fight. Touch gloves, back your corners, come out fighting.
You ready? Are you ready?
All right, so here we go, early round 1. 5 rounds or fewer for the UFC Light Heavyweight Championship. And all eyes, of course, are on the 205-pound king. Now we'll see if he can keep it going and get off to a good start tonight.
Nice punch lands over the top.
Back to the leg kick now. That one's no good. Well, perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands a kick there.
Nice kick landed by the champion.
Enters in on the double leg.
Big punch from the clinch.
Oh, big damaging knees here to the body. Oh, nice. He lands, and maybe time to get the bonus checks ready.
I mean, this fight is about done. This got hurt very bad with his head kick. Now he has to find one more strike to end the
strikes by him there.
Great job of mixing it up, staying active, keeping busy, doing great work.
Oh, man. I think you jumped out of your seat a little bit after that kick.
Oh, I did, because I have time driving a kick like that. I'm gonna tell you one thing, it does not feel
Now
good.
he's masterful from here.
Oh, he went to a single, switch to a high crotch.
All right, great position for him here. He's got the full mount. See if he can get that ground and pound going.
Oh, he's got to get it going, but he can't rush. A lot of times, guys get in the full mount and they rush, they get nervous. They're like, oh my goodness, I'm winning. Reality is, you're winning, but it can change in a matter of seconds because then they can be gone. He's got to drop his hips, be really heavy at the opponent's base, and then just start to work. Make the opponent give his back so that he can try to get his chokes off or find great ground and pound, but very patient ground and pound from such a dominant position. Now look at him jumping in to try to get the finish.
90 seconds remain in the round. Looking for a guillotine.
He's attacking guillotine.
Work to keep busy off of his back as he lands some more offense here from Bob. Recovery, man, right back to his feet. Fight thus far. How's his opponent still standing?
I mean, I have no idea. This fight is supposed to be over. And it might not be over now, but it's going to be over very soon.
Oh, lands a left punch there, and a lot of it set up by good footwork.
Really great footwork and setting traps so that he can land the left hand.
Points out for the end of round one. So the crowd voicing its appreciation after that round. We had a knockdown courtesy of a punch midway through. DC, here's your highlight.
It was straight. He threw him in combination and landed that big punch that really did hurt his opponent. Lesser men would have been done. He's got a tough guy in front of him. He will have to go back to this again. He will have to get back to this action if he wants to get the desired finish.
Listen, that was awesome. I need more of that. I want you to go out at the beginning of this round and be aggressive. You ready? You ready? Let's go fight.
And now his opponent in a world of trouble.
Such a sneaky head kick. He did not recognize it was high, and now he's got him hurt bad. Look at how he turns his hip into that leg kick. He got him. Wow. Liver kick.
Oh, huge strike lands there, DC.
He landed that massive shot. Now he needs to try to find the next shot, the follow-up shot that will finish the fight.
Oh, straight right. Now goes in and secures the takedown. Oh, nicely done there as he escapes back to his feet. Misses with that punch. Big left hand there inside.
Oh, nice right hand. Wow, what a fight. Ooh, big shot land.
Gustafsson gets absolutely melted by that head kick. Well, he was a little bit lackluster in round one. You can't say the same here in this second round. He has really picked up the pace, an uptick in the aggression and the output, and starting to find his range here in the pocket.
Oh, he did a great job of rotating him into an underhook.
Well, he misses with the left punch there.
Massive takedown with hip land.
Well, he gets up again here, but he looks hurt. All right, so another swing and a miss, and I'd imagine if your gas tank is this low, you've got to find times to try to preserve that energy and get yourself back to a place where you can actually...
Beautiful left
Hey, finally gets the takedown. It wasn't for any lack of effort, but finally that shot was good enough to get his opponent down.
Now he's attacking the triangle.
Triangle looks pretty tight, DC. I'm no Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu black belt, but maybe not good here.
No, it looks like it's getting in deep. Watch triangle, watch triangle. Needs to push the arm to the side. get his head against the mat. Now watch, as he goes to the finish, watch his chest go to the mat. Oh, he might have got him with a choke.
Wow. All right, side control now, DC. When you get side control in a fight, what are you looking for?
When I get to the side control in the fight, and I believe this young man should do the same thing, it's secure first. Grab everything in tight. Make sure your elbows are in. Make sure you've got something locked in so your opponent doesn't just squirm. He jumps on a headlock. We call this in wrestling just a headlock. And if you're not careful, you can get stuck in an arm triangle. Watch triangle, watch triangle.
Oh, and there's the horn at the end of the round. How about this fight, folks? You see, he was nearly caught in a submission there right at the end of the round. Saved by the bell. So back to the stool. Mentally, probably not.
You ready? You ready?
Here we go, third round of this championship fight. Well, just as he did in the previous round, continuing to land a high number of strikes here, and he hasn't really showed any signs of slowing. Whoa!
Oh, he's hurt bad. He's hurt bad, John. He's got to press him. He's got to go chase that finish down now.
Now, oh, and a quick entry.
Great single entry. Rotates the high crotch, takes it forward. Takes it forward. Slams him on his back. What a takedown.
How's that feel to be able to walk into that?
I mean, honestly,
I knew that was coming.
Attacking armbar. You got to recognize that when a guy starts to put his feet on your hips, you got to move him off, and you got to cover. You can't be off to an angle.
Oh, his opponent squirming like a fish out of water now. The ground and pound is on point. This could very well be the beginning of the end.
This could be the beginning of the end. We've seen some really good ground and pound fighters. This young man is as good as any we've ever seen.
Oh, a huge block there. Big knee lands there.
That knee hurt him.
Oh, lands another beautiful strike to the body, really starting to connect at will when it comes to working the body, and especially effective doing it late. That is as big a strike as he has landed thus far tonight.
Big, massive shot lands. Look at how tough his opponent is, though. Still standing, still in their fight. Big kick lands.
Well, Gustafson's head kick looked like that one was blocked.
Big punch lands over the top. How's he gonna follow this?
Whoa!
What a fantastic strike to throw at the exact right moment. He deserves this moment. It won't finish his fight.
Oh, he might be out. So fighter a little bit stunned, holding on to him now, not doing a ton, just looking to recover. Oh, beautiful job to get the takedown late in the round. He is about as conditioned as it gets. He's not looking at the clock necessarily. He's not running clock, all offense all the time.
He knew he was gonna wrestle, and he knew he may have to wrestle early and often. And right now, this situation is often because he's been attempting takedowns over and over again. He finally gets one as we get to the end of the round.
All right, that's 3 rounds in the books. We are headed to the championship rounds. All right, so there's the horn. He got knocked down by a punch in that round, but he is able to survive. We'll see if they can make some adjustments.
He's as tough as they come. He took that shot and he kept plodding forward. He got off of his butt. He got himself off of the canvas and tried to get right back to work. But he cannot take many more of these. You don't want to be the guy that's testing how tough that your chin is.
All right, you ready? You ready? Let's go, boy.
Beautiful punch.
In there, his opponent could be out of here soon, DC.
He's almost done. I mean, when you get hit with a shot like that, you I mean, he's confused. He's as confused as he was on his first test in elementary school.
Oh! Double leg takedown attempt here, and that one is true. Nice job there to enter and ultimately plant his opponent on the mat.
Now what does he do? That he's gotten his best shot off, finished the attack. Where does he go now from the top position?
Oh, collar tie. And he comes through with a big knee. Now goes in and secures the takedown. Well, hard to win fights in mixed martial arts from the bottom, but nice work here in that position by Alexander Gustafsson. Both fighters back to their feet now. Oh, he's landed a high number of total strikes here in the latter stages of this fight. He's really picked up the pace and landing far more strikes than he did in previous rounds. Well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you got to be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponent. Maybe an opportunity to get a choke here.
Yeah, he lifts the head and goes under. Looks like he's trying to get a bulldog choke. Oh, nice. This is the choke that your uncle used to do to you when you were a little kid because you didn't have the power to get out of it. There you go.
And that will do it. Right, so a wild round and a wild sequence there on the ground, DC. Talk us through the highlight.
He's such a phenomenal grappler. I don't understand how people don't know that this guy wants to submit you. He is the best grappler, best submission specialist we've seen in a long time.
So there he is, ladies and gentlemen, the man they are all chasing at 205 pounds, the UFC light heavyweight champion, and what a way to get the job done tonight with a submission victory.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Dan Bergliano is going to stop this contest at 3 minutes, 36 seconds of round number 4. For the winner by submission, and still the undisputed UFC light heavyweight champion of the world, the Sniper!
Well, he came into this fight as the unquestioned best at 205 pounds, and he only adds to that legacy here tonight. He leaves the UFC light heavyweight champion by virtue of that submission victory here tonight over the top.